The countdown
10
has begun.
Can we risk not launching?
The world is on the brink.
Prepare to counterattack.
And only one man
Fire.
can save us now.
What a scoop!
Effective immediately, I'm going to rid our planet of all nuclear weapons.
But the greatest threat to Superman is Lex Luthor.
You'd risk worldwide nuclear war for your own personal financial gain.
Do you know what I can do with a single strand of Superman's hair?
You can make a toupee that flies.
Let's just keep your IQ a family secret, okay?
Okay.
He's created a being more powerful than the Man of Steel.
Well, smarter than I thought. You'll pierce his skin. Dance on his grave.
What are you doing back in Metropolis?
The dude of steel. Where are you gonna get it?
Is that adorable?
Christopher Reeve, Gene Hackman, Jackie Cooper, John Cryer, with Mariel Hemingway and Margot Kidder
Clark, things aren't that bad. Clark, stop!
as Lois Lane. Superman 4, his greatest adventure, the quest for peace.
When it's time for adventure. It's time for Superman. Alexander Salkind presents Christopher Reeve and Richard Pryor in Superman 3. This time, Richard Pryor has come to Metropolis.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he's got something to sell. He's the best con man and the world's greatest computer genius.
Let me tell you something. I can't ski!
But then he falls for a scheme to turn the ultimate computer into the ultimate weapon.
Well, what would it do for me?
It will do anything you tell me to tell it to do.
A machine so powerful
Baby! It's Daddy!
it can control the Earth.
Oh. Now, getting down to business.
Change the weather.
Know something? You're a genius.
And reprogram Superman.
Thought you'd never get here.
Well, I hope you don't expect me to save you, because I don't do that anymore.
He didn't die. I asked you to kill Superman, and you're telling me you couldn't even do that one simple thing.
Ah.
All right, Webster, the game's over.
But only the man who pulled the switch on Superman
Oh, see, I'm not with them, Superman.
Could have fooled me, mister.
can pull the plug on Super Machine.
You're going to go down in history as the man who killed Superman.
No. Thank you, brother.
Superman 3.
Watch the trees.
This time is going to be the best time of all. Superman 2, the adventure continues with the 3 villains from Krypton. Each one with the same powers as Superman. Each one dedicated to violence against mankind.
Think of it. 3 supervillains. Or 4 if you count him twice.
The adventure continues in Paris with Lois Lane.
I believe this is your floor.
And the romance continues. The adventure continues in Washington. The world is on the brink of destruction.
Superman, can you hear me?
And Metropolis is in ruins.
Superman, help us!
Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Superman!
General, would you care to step outside?
Revenge.
Revenge.
Revenge! Now we're cooking, huh?
The big one's just as strong as Superman.
If you've only seen the first part, you haven't seen the best part. The adventure continues in Superman 2.
This is where he learned who he was. This is where he came for guidance. Tell me everything.
Let's start with the big question. Where did you go?
Your father used to say that you were put here for a reason. You know, the world can always use more good reporters.
I want to know it all. Everything. Also, I want to see photos of him everywhere.
Hark, hey, welcome back. So you've met the Munchkin?
Hello. Fearless reporter Lois Lane is a mommy. But if you ask me, she's still in love with you-know-who.
Does he still stand for truth, justice, all that stuff? Superman returns.
How could you leave us like that?
It's not easy for me to live my life being who I am, keeping secrets.
The world doesn't need a savior, and neither do I.
So long, Superman.
Lex Luthor.
You're bald.
Cute kid. Come with me. You're not going to want to miss this.
What's wrong?
Lois and Jason are missing.
I have advanced alien technology.
But millions of people will die.
Billions! Come on, let me hear you say it just once.
You're insane.
No! No, the other thing.
Superman will
Wrong! Bring it on! What do you got, Olsen?
Look, in the sky, Chief.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, look, it's... You wanted to see me?
We're sitting on top of the story of the century here.
I want the name of this flying whatchamacallit to go with the Daily Planet like bacon and eggs.
Blue bomb buzzes Metropolis.
Your name is Kal-El. You are the only survivor of the planet Krypton.
And there's one thing I do know, son, and that is you are here for a reason.
Lois Lane, say hello to Clark Kent. Hold you one, please.
You have great powers. Even though you've been raised as a human being, you are not one of them.
That'll be the day when a guy can fly, huh?
Oh, I don't know. You'll be surprised.
I want the real story. I want the inside dope on this guy.
Who are you?
A friend.
Only one thing alive, less than 4 legs and years, because it's Superman, and that's you. Your enemies will discover that only way to hurt you by hurting the people you care for.
Mind over muscle.
Goodbye, my son. Our hopes and dreams travel with you.
He'll be an outcast. They'll kill him.
How? He'll be a god to them.
What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended? What if a child aspired to something greater?
My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
You're the answer, son. You're the answer to are we alone in the universe?
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son. And I have to believe that you were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes the rest of your life, you owe it to yourself to find out what that reason is.
How do you find someone who has spent a lifetime covering his tracks? For some, he was a guardian angel. For others, a ghost who never quite fit in.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun. In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
Believe your son is safe? I will find him!
My father believed if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me. He was convinced that the world wasn't ready. What do you think?
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S.
On my world, it means hope.
Well, here is an S. How about...
Excuse me.